Y'all sound like y'all know how to party. Do y'all know how to party? Yep. I don't believe that. Do y'all know how to party? Do y'all know how to party? This is the most pathetic crowd I've ever seen. The word party is a good thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your first match tonight here at NAWA Big Time Pro Wrestling is set for one fall. Introducing first, making his NAWA debut. He is from Irving, Texas. He is James Johnson. Just James Johnson.
Really? Someone sounds big.
His opponent is from somewhere in the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the American Ninja. One fall, your referee, the Dean of Texas Wrestling Officials, Mr. Rick Manning.
You guys don't know that Irving, Texas is in America, right? Yeah, America.
Rob, good to see you here tonight, buddy.
And same thing with you, Bullman Downs. It's always a pleasure to come out here and commentate these matches alongside you. And we have a newcomer to the NAWA tonight, a gentleman named James Johnson, and he says it's
just James Johnson.
Just James Johnson, that's right. Now, I've watched this young man over a period of years, and I've known him in the past to be rather happy-go-lucky, a very, very happy, smiley type of guy. But I saw him in the dressing room earlier today, and he seems to have changed a bit. He seems to have gotten a chip on his shoulder. I'm not sure what's happened there, and I certainly would like to find out. But we'll see how he does here against someone who's been in NAWA a while, the American Ninja.
Well, you know, Rob, I've not real familiar with James Johnson. Met him a few years ago in my wrestling experience, and as you say, he had always has had a smiling, happy demeanor, and he certainly seems to be a little happy here in the ring tonight, although he didn't endear himself to the fans very much when he made his debut entrance.
No, he did not. And now let's see what happens between these two. The American Ninja, of course, very, very well versed in the martial arts, all disciplines of the martial arts. James Johnson has been known to pull out a few martial arts kicks now and then, as well as some mat wrestling, some aerial wrestling, and right now it is James Johnson who went aerial in that waistlock takedown by the American Ninja.
No! Yes!
Now Ninja very quickly on top, only a one count there from Rick Manning.
Let's go, Johnson.
Well, Johnson wanted Ninja to back up, wanted Rick Manning to facilitate that. And I would say here, Bullman, these fans here at the NAWA Arena in Waxahachie are behind the American Ninja, and he just took Johnson clean off his feet.
James Johnson accusing the Ninja of trying to embarrass him here in front of this crowd.
Oh, my. Chop to the top of the head now. And the American Ninja is starting to pull out those martial arts disciplines he's so well known for here in the NAWA.
You know, James Johnson, just James Johnson, again accusing the Ninja of an embarrassing tactic. Seems like so far the American Ninja has done nothing but play pretty fair to me.
Well, me as well, as we see a hammerlock now from James Johnson on the American Ninja. And Ninja apparently with a reversal now, able to get out of that hammerlock, puts on one of his own, and now a variation of a chin lock now as well. And Rick Manning is there to check that arm to make sure it doesn't go right across the throat. It's more under the chin. Well, James Johnson just dropped down, and that caused the Ninja to hit head first into the turnbuckle. And now Johnson driving a knee. Johnson on top with a cover. 1, 2, and only a 2 count there.
Only a 2 count. Senior official Rick Manning with the count at 2. Now James Johnson pulling the Ninja back up to his feet.
Back up.
dragging him over to the side of the ring, choking him on that second rope right in front of our great ringside fans who are here each and every time out as the doors open at the NAWA Arena in Waxahachie, Texas. Whenever you get a chance, fans, come on out and see it live and in person, because seeing it on TV, on video is one thing, but watching it in person is something else.
Absolutely nothing like the feeling of being in a live professional wrestling match, Rob. And you can't see any wrestling better than you can see right here in Waxahachie, Texas.
Now who do you want to cheer for?
And what a kick delivered there by just James Johnson. American Ninja on the mat, and Johnson would rather jaw with the fans than follow up, but now it looks like he's going to do some follow-up on that. Oh, right across the face of the American Ninja.
Cheer for him.
And another one, and he is taunting the fans at this point. He's telling them to cheer for the Ninja.
Scraping his boots across the eyes of the Ninja. Ninja able to Ninja kick him.
Ninja back to his feet with Johnson in the corner. Looks like he's going to hip toss him out, and some power and authority in that one. And now Ninja on top, 1, 2, and only a 2 count there. Ninja still feeling the effects of those boots across the face. Now a hammerlock and a step over by the American Ninja. And now rolls it over into an armbar, a cross arm breaker. Referee asking if Johnson wants to give it up, and he doesn't. He's very tough, I'll say this for him. James Johnson is a tough customer any way you look at it. In the ropes, and the referee forcing a break now.
The Ninja crouched waiting for James Johnson to get back up to his feet. James Johnson thinks he's in the wrong sport or something. I don't know. Robbie's trying to call a timeout here in the middle of a wrestling match.
Well, I tend to think, Bullman, that was all just a setup for Johnson to do what he just did to the Ninja, pulling him forward into that second turnbuckle. And now Johnson in the corner with an illegal move that the referee has to count on him against.
1, 2, 3.
And once again, Johnson driving the boot into the Ninja.
But he was right here.
Sounds like Johnson's starting to whine a bit to the referee.
This is how
Now he's got him hooked.
a real man does it.
This is how a real man does it. That's what Johnson says. Suplex, very well done. No question about that.
Say goodnight to the American Ninja.
Oh, and a leg drop right across the face. And now Johnson on top of the cover. 1, 2, but the Ninja gets his shoulder up.
American Ninja certainly showing some resilience here, taking the punishment from James Johnson and still being able to kick out before the count of 3. Johnson now moves in back behind the Ninja for a reverse chin lock.
Johnson and the Ninja, our opening contest here on NAWA Big Time Pro Wrestling Texas Tough. Later on, of course, we'll have a rematch for the Texas Heavyweight title. Nobi Bryant against Max Muscles. Also on the way, a tag team title match with the Cowboys going up against Lee Fang, and a new partner, someone quite unexpected, I'd say, and that would be Doberman. Ninja not submitting. Fires in an elbow and another elbow, trying to get a release from this hold, and now he's out, coming off the ropes. Ninja up and over, going for a sunset flip. Look out, 1, 2, and Johnson turns himself over out of it. Clothesline takes the Ninja down, and now Johnson on top with a cover. 2, only 2.
Big clothesline for a little man there from Mr. Johnson. Just James Johnson.
Well, he's not known for his arsenal of power moves. He's better known as an aerial wrestler. And as we've seen in this match, a man who's willing to do anything it takes, including a move like that, to try to win a match.
You know, certainly a move like that stretches those quadriceps, those hamstring muscles. And now dropping an elbow across that hamstring muscle.
Johnson with the left leg scissored, punching away at the left knee of the American Ninja. Referee right down there on the mat with him. 1, 2, and that's something the Ninja's got to be cautious about. He can't be overcome by the pain enough to allow himself to leave his shoulders down. And now Ninja turns it around on Johnson. He's got that arm twisted around now. Johnson screaming in pain, and My gosh, are we about to see a submission here? And they're in the ropes, referee ordering a break.
Just James Johnson able to get his feet just into the ropes and make the referee break the hold.
He knows where he is at all times. There's no question about that. Kick to the midsection, a succession from the American Ninja. Now going for an Irish whip, but a reversal now by Johnson. Johnson goes down and takes that left knee out from under the Ninja. And he snaps that leg. Ninja's in serious pain. You can't see the expression on his face, but I can tell you this much, Bullman, it's a look of serious pain.
You will now.
Johnson once again being very vocal. He's tying him up. Looks like he's going for a figure 4 leg lock. If he can get that leg hooked, and he does. We've got the figure 4 here, and the Ninja could be seconds away from tapping out, and Johnson grabs hold of the bottom rope. Johnson adding pressure with a hold of the ropes. He lets go. Referee is still occupied with the Ninja, and once again Johnson holding onto that rope. And Johnson acting like Mr. Innocent here, as if he's taking a siesta. And once again grabbing that rope. And the referee suspects something, but he doesn't see it, so he can't call it.
Referee asking the Ninja if he wants to submit. While his attention's turned, Johnson's been able to successfully use the rope so far, but now the American Ninja trying to turn it, and finally successfully turning that figure 4 leg lock over Rob.
And now Johnson grabs that bottom rope, and this time it's for the purpose of breaking the hold. The American Ninja having reversed the figure 4 and reversed the pressure being applied. But both men are the worse for wear from this chop block from Johnson. And I could see that knee go sideways. Johnson goes after that left leg once again. Knee DT, well, we've called it that here before ourselves, but Johnson acknowledging the devastation it causes. 1, 2, and only a 2. Once again, Ninja rolls out. James Johnson back to a vertical base once again. Toe hold, and he's tying up the legs once again. And he's got those legs twisted in a knot. Take a man's legs out, and he's not worth a whole lot. Oh, a slap there from Johnson. That's humiliation as much as anything else. Another slap. Yelling at the Ninja to give up, but oh, Ninja comes back with a slap of his own. Says, you slap me, I'll slap you. Oh, and a double chop to the chest, and 1, 2, and only 2.
Night, party boy.
Night party boy from the American Ninja, and he may very well be out after that.
My knee's gonna hurt you back.
And we've been hearing James Johnson run his mouth through the entire match, but it's the American Ninja who is coming back. Headbutt to the midsection. And a headbutt to the head of just James Johnson. 1, 2, and oh, only a 2. Johnson asking, where am I? He's in the NAWA, and he's facing some great competition in the American Ninja. Johnson to his feet in the corner. Oh, and he just hit Ninja with a couple of feet. Snapmare. And now Johnson dropping a knee.
Finish time.
Well, he says finish time. I think he's ready to put this one to bed, as it were. Let's see what he's going to do.
Just James Johnson climbing up the ropes, sitting on the top rope. What's he doing now?
You should love me. This ninja's about to be dead. You'll see.
Little extreme. Oh, Ninja put his boot up. Johnson spent too much time flapping his jaws.
Taunting the crowd like that, the Ninja able to bring his foot up and catch just James Johnson squarely under the jaw.
Moves like that can make James Johnson as extinct as the dinosaurs. as the American Ninja comes back, a double-handed sledgehammer to the chest, and now going for an Irish whip. Johnson with a reversal. Oh, flying clothesline there by the Ninja. Ninja with a drop kick sends Johnson staggering into the ropes. And Johnson coming off the ropes once again. And that's a slow motion backdrop if there ever was one. Ninja prolonging the agony. 1, 2, and almost a 3 count.
Rob is James Johnson, just James Johnson, barely able to kick out before the count of 3.
Just James Johnson just did kick out. That's one way of looking at it.
American Ninja sizing him up now in the middle of the ring.
Oh, he's ready.
James Johnson trying to work his way back up to his feet.
He's ready. Johnson's up. Went for a super kick, but Johnson deflected the force, yanks the legs out from under. But a big kick from Ninja sends Johnson into the corner. And that one put him down. Mid-range super kick from the American Ninja. And Johnson looks like he's just about out of there. Ninja continuing to work on him. I guess he feels like he needs to do a little more before he can put Johnson away. Firing to the midsection will do that. Referee hooks the arm and stops Ninja. Oh, an enziguri from Johnson. That seemingly out of nowhere.
Caught the American Ninja right in the back of the head, put the American Ninja down. Now James Johnson going up to the top rope. What's he going to do, Rob Moore?
I'm not sure what he's going to do. He can do anything from the top rope. A frog elbow from James Johnson. He nailed it on American Ninja. 1, 2, and 3, and that does it. Johnson is your winner. Just James Johnson has won his NAWA debut.